Nuggets lose to the Phoenix Suns 97-104 in a game that they shot 10 of 40 from the three-point line. No Jamal Murray, and the game didn't start off too bad. They brought a little bit of energy in the first half, in the first quarter especially. But for whatever reason, man, the Nuggets could just not quite get the flow and rhythm going. It was 29-29 at the end of the first quarter, and it looked like it was going to be an offensive game. And then the Nuggets put in a lineup where they put Reggie Jackson, Justin Holiday, Julian Strawther, Christian Brown, and Peyton Watson together, and it was terrible. Now, I want to also say this. It felt like Malone was trying something. And then let me give context. So the Nuggets lose today, but after Houston won, they beat OKC. The Nuggets are still in first place. They're a half game up above the Timberwolves and above OKC. And they had just won 4 straight games. Now they're 15-3 since the All-Star break. Some of this is, it didn't feel like the Nuggets, it didn't feel like they did not bring the energy of a team that's fighting for their playoff life or for the first seed. Honestly, they played like a team that's just like, look, we got room to spare. The Suns they're coming in a little bit more desperate than we are because obviously they just lost to the Spurs. They're trying to get out the play-in. But the Nuggets just weren't playing well. But like I said, first quarter, it was cool. Jokic was diamond. But then in the second half, like in the second quarter, that lineup with Watson, Brown, Strawther, Holiday, and Jackson, -8 immediately. Jokic comes back in the game down 8. It was like a 2 to 13 point run for the Suns. MPJ, KCP, MPJ come in, but the Nuggets' defensive rotations were terrible. A lot of miscommunication. They just were not locked in, and they got down. I think they went down in the half, 8 points after they had cut it to like a 3-point lead. And then in the second half, man, they just couldn't hit anything. And kind of a frustrating game. Jokic in this game, he was 9 of 16 from the field. He shot 1 of 5 from 3. So he was 8 of 13 from 2 today, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He was a +2, 22, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds. But, Jokic was playmaking. He was passing the ball a lot, but people were hitting shots. Michael Porter Jr., 18 points today, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. He was 7 of 16 from the field. Aaron Gordon, 18, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. He also was a +6. Jokic +2, AG +6, Michael Porter +11, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He was 13 points, a +11 on the night, 6 assists and 6 rebounds with 2 steals and a block. Reggie Jackson today, he played better down the stretch, but -11, 11 points, 3 assists, and he did not close out that second quarter. Colin did. Colin tonight had 8 points. He had 3 assists, 1 rebound. He was a +6 in his minutes. And honestly, he was better than Reggie Jackson for periods of this game. And Reggie just looks like he's laboring, man. Like he'll fall on the ground, take a while to get up. When he's getting off of screens, he's like laboring and dragging. I don't know if he's like not feeling well or whatever else it is, but you can tell because he's moving differently than any other Nugget on the court. So Colin's too small, but he fought. And so I don't know if Reggie just might need a little bit of rest. He's played basically every game this year, I believe. So Peyton Watson, not a good game. -16, 5 points on 2 of 4 from the field. Had 4 rebounds, but he was a -16. Reggie Jackson, -11. Christian Brown tonight, 0 points on 0 of 3 from the field, -19. Justin Holiday, -10. Julian Strawther, -8. So your bench, -11 in Reggie, -16 in Peyton, -19 in Christian, -10 Justin Holiday, -8 Julian Strawther. And that basically is it right there. So not a good game. Kevin Durant played a good game today. He had 30 points on 12 of 20 from the field, 13 rebounds, 5 blocks, 3 assists. He was a +11. Drew Eubanks got to start. No Nurkic. Bradley Beal wasn't good. Devin Booker wasn't good. The Nuggets just couldn't hit their shots. If they hit your shots, it's a different game. So now they've lost 3 games. They lost twice to the Phoenix Suns since the All-Star break. On the total, the Suns shot 48% from 3, 47% from the field, and 91% from the line. Just a really good shooting game from them. And again, the Suns oscillate between a team that's good and not good because they lose to the Spurs. They show up versus the Nuggets, and the Nuggets again. I know it's March because people are like, man, like, oh, is this a series that the Nuggets with this and that? And like, I get it, like for sure. Like, I think the Nuggets. I said going into the season that the Suns would give the Nuggets the best look because of their shot making, but I think the Nuggets are also clearly not giving playoff or desperation effort. Now, if they played like they did versus the Celtics versus the Suns team, then the story's different. Everything's different. But like I said, they're playing a lineup they've never even played where they have Peyton Watson playing the 5, which he's never played for the Nuggets. In franchise history, they've never ran this lineup before. So definitely frustrating. I understand Nuggets fans wanted to get this win. They're half game up on first. They play versus the Timberwolves on Friday. That's going to be the make or break game. They win that game. They get more separation between them and the Wolves. And then from there, on that point on, then they can win that season series, go up at least 2-1. Then obviously the Thunder, no shade right now. And they're playing a really tough game versus Phoenix that Friday as well. So we'll see what happens, y'all. Swipe again. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about the game. I'll see y'all on the other side.